I'm feeling everything about ya, 'cause you ain't nothing like them other dudes. Treated me like you were supposed to, though I acted like a damn fool. I hope I didn't run you off, 'cause boy, you put it down like a boss, and I don't wanna lose you. Don't take your love away. No, no, no. 'Cause I need it. I need it. Gotta have it. Gotta don't have it. Love away. No, no, no. 'Cause I need it. Gotta have it. Forgive me for not being used to a man who knows how to treat a lady, but you're everything I want, and now I realize it, baby. All the arguments and accusations, now you're telling me that you're leaving, 'cause you're tired of all my people. Don't take it. Oh no. Gotta have it. Don't take your love. Don't take your love. Don't take your love. Baby, don't take your love from me, 'cause you're all that I need. Yeah, baby, I don't wanna live without your love. No, no. Don't take your love away. Baby, don't take your love away. 'Cause I need it. No, no. Gotta have it. Don't take your love. Don't you take your love away. 'Cause I need it. 'Cause I need it. Gotta have it. Baby, gotta have it.
What is going down, people? It's your buddy DH. It is Circle Talk. We're doing the back-to-back this weekend, and if you guys did not catch our first episode yesterday with our Teen of the Month, Selena Morales, make sure you guys go tap in with that young lady doing amazing things in her school at Curtis and on the volleyball court. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it might seem a little tight, well, because it is. I am broadcasting live from my son's room, doing some moving and mixing stuff around, trying to get everything in order. And this was the only spot that was available, so we running with it. But this isn't about me. I'm really excited to talk with this young lady. Singer, songwriter, has got some music out that we're going to talk a little bit about, and we're going to learn exactly where it all started for her. We're going to be talking to Miss Dri Milli here in about 1, maybe 2 minutes, because we can't do this without giving credit where credit is due, and that's the sponsors that continue to support me over here at Circle Talk. So first and foremost, want to give a big shout out to our guy Marvin Patterson at iShotya.com for continuing to be a big asset, not just in my life, but in the lives of the people in this community. If you guys are looking for someone to get your pictures done and get your pictures done right, Marvin Patterson is the guy that I recommend. Why? Because he has done pretty much all the pictures in my house. He's done the summer photos. He's done the fall photos. And we still got to do our winter photos, Marvin. So make sure you get with me about those. We ain't done those yet, so we're gonna move on to that one next. So iShotya.com, make sure you guys go and follow him, let him know I sent you. He will get you a great deal. Next, I want to slide on over to the DMAC Foundation. Big ups to the DMAC Foundation for their continued support with not just Circle Talk, but the Teen of the Month and everything that they're doing in the community. Man, there's so many things. Project 22, the Get Home Safe program, and obviously doing helping with the Teen of the Month. They are just huge assets in our community, and I'm really thankful to have them on my side. So if you guys have not looked up the DMAC Foundation and what they have going on, make sure you go to dmacfoundation.org for more information about what they have coming up. I know they're going to be getting ready for the holidays here real soon. They do a feed every year, and they adopt families that are less fortunate and give them gifts as well. So watch out for those things coming at the end of the year from the DMAC. Last but not least, I want to give a big shout out to a good friend of mine, Antoine Hayden. And unfortunately, I got to do this before we move any further. I want to say a little prayer for him. For anyone out there that's watching, say a little prayer for him. He actually hit me up at about 4 o'clock and told me he was in a hospital dealing with some sugar issues in his body. And so that's why we're not at the studio. And that's why we're here. So if you guys would all say a prayer for Antoine Hayden right now, hopefully you're doing well, and wish you a speedy recovery, my guy. But again, this is never about us. You know, I just have to give my credit to the people that keep me on cam. So we're going to get to the reason why we're here today. And why don't we all just welcome Drii Milli to Circle Talk. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Are you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, good. I'm not glitching. You don't see me doing like this the whole time.
A little glitchy, but you're all right. You're all right.
Oh, no. Well, hey,
Okay.
we're going to try and get through this without any issues. Obviously, you know, we live, so y'all know how that goes. But first and foremost, thank you so much for, you know, taking the time out of your day to make this happen. I know we've been going back and forth about, you know, what would work best, the timeline, the dates, and finally we made it here. And I'm excited to get into the conversation. So why don't we do this? I really, when I talk to my people, I always like to take a trip back and kind of figure out where it all started. So do you mind sharing a little bit about just your upbringing? Were you born and raised with your mom, dad, you know, siblings? A little bit about that.
Yeah, sure. So, I'm Dri Milli. I'm glad to be here. This is my first interview like this, so I appreciate you and what you do. It's very cool. So, um,
Thank
about
you.
me, I grew up kind of like all over the place, mostly in Washington, born in Dallas. My mom is from Dallas and my dad is from Washington slash Kansas. He's back and forth between both of those places. So, um,
Yeah.
my grandfather, though, is the reason why we came back to Washington. He was a pastor, and so I grew up in
Okay.
the church. Um, and so that's where I kind of found my ear for singing, just being in
Hmm.
the church choir. And then I've just been singing my whole life. And then shortly after, I never took it really seriously. I just knew I could sing and just would sing Mariah Carey here and there, or,
Yeah.
you know, do covers on Instagram, like just post so my friends could see it. And
Right.
then I want to say during COVID is when I wrote my first song.
Okay.
And you can imagine being so bored in COVID time, like, why not just make some music, just do
Right.
something to add to
Right.
the world. And
Absolutely.
so that's when I wrote Moonlight, and I put that out. And shortly after, I put out Obsessions. And from there, it's just been like a snowball effect, really, just progressing in writing and doing more shows. I still have stage fright.
Yeah.
So sometimes
Yeah.
I'm, you know, really, really nervous. I know people are like, well, it didn't look like you were nervous. Well, I was shaking in my boots. So Um, so yeah, that's a little bit of
Nice.
about me. Yeah.
So, just FYI, obviously, as a former musician myself, stage fright never leaves. It's always going to be there at some point. There's levels to it. You just have to learn to think deep into your mind and say, you know what, this is what I love to do,
Hmm.
and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but on this stage because I love singing and I love
Yeah,
sharing my talent. And there'll be jitters, but you just got to keep on believing that this is where you're supposed to be, and get through it. You know what I mean?
definitely. Yeah, it's hard though.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's talk about in your mind, when do you think that obviously singing in the church, I sing in the church myself, and even with that, I don't think long after I, was moved out of, singing in the church is when I really decided that, well, maybe I could do something with this.
Hmm.
Um, when did you get that feeling like, you know what, this isn't just something that I do for fun or for faith, something that I truly think I could become something off of my voice? When did you get there?
Well, I wrote Moonlight, and at the time, my brother Devon, shout out to DC, he um he was the big reason as to why I started taking my music more seriously. He would tell me like, "You got it, you got the voice, you just have to go like, you just have to put your time into it, right, every single day, make sure that you're, working on your vocals and things of that nature." So he really was the man behind the scenes pushing me, doing studio time with me, making sure that when I was there, I was getting business done and not like, lollygagging or wasting any time. Like he really he really did his big one. So he's the reason why I would say personally why I took music more seriously. And yeah, that's my inspiration. That's my push. He was my push.
Okay, so let's think about musical influences.
Mhm.
Obviously, you said a little bit about Mariah Carey.
Mhm.
Um, who are your musical influences? Like when you think about your voice and the type of artist you want people to see you as, who are some people that come into mind?
Um, Without comparison, but in the same category, like her and why am I drawing a blank right now? Mariah Carey is kind of like I'm thinking like old school Mariah Carey, but not in the same category. Okay, let me think. Let me think about it because I
Yeah.
wasn't prepared for that question. So I would say her, um, and a little bit of Kehlani, a little bit of Ariana Grande. It's just very versatile because when I sing, I don't know, I don't really necessarily try to channel anybody or do anything
Mm,
like that. It's just what I feel. And so when people tell me, like, they don't ever tell me, like, "Oh, you sound like this person," or, "Oh, I can hear this in your music," or you know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
uh,
So let's talk about your first song, Moonlight.
mhm.
W- what is it about? Like, what does it entail? Like when I hear it, what am I getting from the song? Like,
Well,
take us there. Take us there.
okay. So the placement I was in my living room, and I was literally just listening to beats, and I found the beat, and I was like, "Okay, this is a nice one. This is smooth. This feels good." When you hear the beat, it feels good.
Mm,
And so when I started writing, I wanted to come from a perspective of like being in love and what that could feel like.
mhm.
Um, and I kind of explain that when I'm talking about being in the sun rays and how nice it is to be in the sun and things like that. Um, and just kind of like night and day with somebody. if you can kind of grasp what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, for sure.
spending all day with them, spending all your time with them, and making, making experiences with that person. And
Yeah.
that's where Moonlight came from.
So I didn't tell you about this, but are you okay with me playing a little bit of the song for the people?
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead.
All right, let's do it, guys. So I'm gonna play a little bit of her song "Moonlight." This is your first single, right?
Very first song written. Yeah.
Very first song. So I'm gonna play a little bit for y'all real quick.
I see everything I dream through those eyes of yours, and you bring me peace. The thing and I'm ready, able, willing to jump into this pool of healing with you. I never questioned if it's real, 'cause it's all the love that I wanna feel.
Yeah.
So as
Hey. So I don't want to play the whole song for you guys because I think what y'all need to do is go and cop that. It's called Moonlight. Where can they get that song at?
They can get that on all streaming platforms at the moment. Yeah. Anywhere you think of music could come from.
Dope song though. Very, very, very good feeling song. And the whole idea of her, as soon as you came out, yep, that's what you hear is the her feel right out the gate. For sure.
Thank you.
Very, very good song. Very good song. So really quick, guys, we are halfway into our interview. We're going to take a quick minute break. Station identification for this small break. We're going to be right back. It'll be a minute and a half. Make sure you guys don't move a muscle. If you have any questions, make sure you guys drop those questions in the comments and we will highlight those questions for her to answer. We will be right back. Let's go. End of the summer. You know what that means? Back to school. You know what else?
New classes, new teachers,
new curriculum,
new goals.
With all the changes that come with starting a new year, the one thing that hasn't changed.
I got swag. I got swag.
I got swag.
I got swag.
On behalf of Circle Talk and our Teen of the Month circuit, Circle Swag, get yours today. All right, y'all. We are back to Circle Talk with Dri Milli. And obviously, we are talking about the music and the first song, amazing song, Moonlight. Let's talk about the performances and the people. When were you first noticed, and how did you feel when someone asked you, hey, is it possible you can do a performance for us? Talk about that first time someone was like, yo, can you come and sing for us?
Okay, so it was actually the other way around. So if you know Tacoma scene, you know about All Bets on Us,
Okay.
The Hot Seat. And they they showcase local artists. Anybody can come and just express themselves through their music, through their art, whatever they choose. It's a beautiful scene. It created a lot of connections, and I believe that it's the start. It started a lot of other sub situations that are now kind of doing a similar thing. And
Yeah.
so I went to the very first show that they had, and I had met the guy who ran one of the guys, because there's three of them. There's Iker, D, and then there's Devon. And so I met Iker, and I was like, hey, how do I get on? How do I perform? How do I sign up for this? And he was like, you want to perform? And I'm like, yeah, I do. He was like, okay, take my Instagram down. And so from there, I think it was maybe like 2 months after that. Yeah, I think it was like 2 months after that. They're like, okay, Dri, are you ready? And I'm like, wait, I was ready then, but I'm not ready now. But I obviously, yeah. So that was my first show, and it was amazing. The feeling was amazing. The excitement and the support and everybody that was there. I just like their picture, like their faces are in my brain, like when I'm thinking about it now. And it was just a beautiful feeling, something that I'll always cherish and take with me.
Dope. That's dope. So obviously, like we were saying earlier at the beginning of the interview, I noticed you by scrolling on Instagram, and I seen you singing "In My Mind," and to me, I think that's one of the beautiful things about social media is the opportunity to express yourself and have it be heard by not just your friends but any and everybody across the world. And how did you feel when you went into your inbox and this person was like, hey, I want you to come and be on my show because I love your voice, I love your interpretation of this song? How did you feel about that?
I felt honored. I felt seen. And it's kind of like I don't know, I'm my biggest critic when it comes to anything, and especially when it comes to music and singing. Like if I don't feel like I had a good set, I'll throw the whole thing away, even if everybody else thinks, no, what are you talking about? And so when somebody comes to me and says like, hey, do you want to, perform at our show or do something at this event? I'm like, wow, okay, you've seen me somewhere, or, I've already worked with this person before, and they're willing to have me on, on their platform again. So it's a really special feeling, and I appreciate everybody that I've performed for or with.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that I was going to say, I got a question for you. I think we've already answered this, but Paris was asking, what is some of your inspiration? What gives you the push to make music?
The push to make music now is, even then, inspiration is more so just what I'm feeling. I can't make anything that I'm not feeling. So if I'm not feeling happy, I can't go push out a happy song. I'm just not going to be able to do it. So my inspiration is based on my emotions in the moment. And what pushes me to make music is the fact that people are actually listening to me and hearing my music and asking for more. That's insane.
So this question is something I ask everyone that comes on my podcast because as a person that has been in and out and then back in of church, I always ask people, like, where do you sit or where does your faith lie? Do you truly believe in some of the stuff that I'm sure we both can, talk about when it comes to being involved in that life? Or are you kind of, I believe in God, but that's about as much as I
Oh,
want
I
to.
believe in God. I definitely believe in God. Definitely so.
Yeah.
Um, Nothing is possible without him. Nothing is doable without him. He literally is the strength of everything, makes
Yeah.
everything happen. So
Yeah. So
that's where I lie with that.
absolutely. Hey, easy peasy. So
Mhm.
this one is left field. I know you probably didn't see this one coming, but if there was any song that we could hear you sing, say I'm a record label rep and I'm asking you, so somebody told me that you could sing
Mhm.
something for me. What song would you sing?
Oh, that's a good question, and that is left field.
But you got to sing it though.
Oh no,
You
not
got
today.
you got to give us
I
a
don't
couple
think you can even
notes.
hear me.
Give us a
Um,
couple notes.
I don't know. Oh my goodness, I wasn't prepared. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no
It's
idea.
okay.
That caught
You
me off
could even
guard.
you could even sing your own song, like whatever you feel comfortable sharing. You know, no pressure. People are watching.
I know they're watching. My goodness. My own song? Okay, I could do Obsessions.
That's
I don't
fine.
know if that's the song that I would choose in front of a record label, but for right now, we're just gonna do that one. Can you hear
Oh,
me okay? I got
I
one of
can hear
these
you.
little Mikey mics, so hopefully you
That's
can hear
okay.
me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Acapella?
Run with it, unless you want to put music on. I mean,
No, okay. Okay. Why am I drawing a blank? You only call me when it's getting late, when you're drunk and feeling elated, saying you got plans for us, and there's no one left for you to trust. Said you're falling in love, you can't find no one. You're just as lost as I found you. So lost when I found you.
hey, that was good. That was good. She said, "Wait, what is this one?" Somebody else left a comment. You better sing. Good job, though. Very well done. So let's let's talk a little bit about if scenario questions.
Okay.
Let's say you're talking to some kids that are loving the idea of music, but
Okay.
don't know exactly how to go about it.
Okay.
What is one tip that you would give them about the music?
Be 110% yourself. I know we want to follow waves and people and the way that they rap and the way that they sing, but authenticity is big because it's very rare too, because somebody sounds like somebody or somebody's
Yeah.
making music like somebody else. And so being your most authentic self, I would say, to a group of kids is key when in music and anything really, but for the sake of topic.
So we got a comment here from my baby. Beautiful voice. Two questions. Have you ever felt discouraged? And what's one thing you remind yourself of to regain that motivation? We'll start with that one.
Okay. Have I ever felt discouraged? Oh yeah, all the time. My last performance on Friday, I was discouraged. I was like, I can't do this. This is not it. Um,
Yeah.
and I sat with it for a day. I really did. I was like, wow. I was really
Yeah.
down in the dumps. But um, I would say to regain my motivation would be to be why I'm singing. What am I singing for? It's not a job, it's a
Mhm.
hobby, it's something that I love. And so the love for it is what regains my motivation.
Mm,
I love to sing. It's
absolutely.
my therapy. And without it, I don't know what I would be doing. It'd be crazy.
Great answer. Great answer. What impact do you want your music to have on someone who's still searching for their own voice? That's a great question.
That is a really good question. I hope my music leaves a good impact. I I hope that the music that I put out there can show someone who maybe in the beginning stages like I was in 2020 of
Mhm.
writing like, okay, obviously she's obviously a singer, but she didn't write her whole life. You know what I mean? And you just got to keep doing it. You got to keep going. And I just hope that when people see me mess up or they see me not putting too much music out, they're like, okay, she's cooking. She's got something going on. Or she
Yes.
messed up in her set, but she's back on the stage. She's still persevering and trying again and doing things of that nature. I don't know if I answered that question pretty well.
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. Great answer. You know? So let's talk a little bit about, performances. I know you have a few of them coming up, right?
Yeah.
Where can we see you performing at here in the future?
So this Friday, um, October the 10th, and that is going to be at the SALT conference. I'm looking at reference because I don't want to mess up. So
That's okay.
excuse me, my eyes going down. Um, it's a conference basically for business owners, leadership, and kind of like incorporating AI into what that what our business world already looks like. And
Mhm.
so I will be performing during the lunch hour. So while people are eating, so I have to, nothing brings people together than music and food. So
Yes.
I'm hoping that, yeah, everything goes good with that.
Lena said, thank you. You're going places.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for all the questions that you guys have been sending out. If you have any more, I have about two more questions, if that's okay with you, Dri.
Yeah, of course.
And then we are going to conclude. But please, if you guys have anything else in mind, drop it in the comments. We'll make sure to highlight so that you can answer those questions. Um, what do you want people to remember about you when you finally are done with your music?
When I'm done with my music, when I stop writing, when I stop putting out music,
When you stop putting it out, what do you want people to say about Dri Milli?
um, I want them to say, I don't know, that I could think of a million other things that I can want somebody to say, like she needs to write more music. But
Yeah, it's a good.
so, oh God, that's my mom.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms.
Did a great job. Amazing daughter.
She's
Amazing voice.
she literally heard the 3 in the morning screaming my all by Mariah Carey. she she went through it all with me. But what I would want people to say, that she had a very good run. She put out a lot of good music.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great. It's a good answer. And I want people to say the same thing about me. Shoot, when I finally stop trying. um, absolutely great, great answer. So, I forgot my last question.
It's
Oh,
there.
my last question is always the easiest one. Do you have a question for me?
Um, question for you. Are you are you done putting out music? Do you do music?
Oh, I mean, I love music. You know,
Yeah.
it's a part of my DNA. You know, I had a father that played the guitar and a mother that sang in the choir in church before I was born.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
that.
in you.
Huh?
It's in you.
It's in me. So, am I done? No. Am I writing? Absolutely. Um, I I would say every day I'm kind of a different breed when it comes to this idea of music. I don't listen to a lot of artists.
That's okay.
I, like anytime I take a shower, anytime I'm riding in my car, there's always instrumentals on because I'm trying to think of the next song,
Yeah.
you know. And I absolutely love just listening to music, just without anything in it, and just vibing to that. I mean, there's a lot of great music, that's out, but why not create your own? You know what I mean?
I know the feeling. Yeah.
Why
I know
not?
the feeling.
So yes, I am still working on music. Still, I'm working on an album. I've done 3 songs this year, and I have a lot more to go. But money makes the world go round. So,
Yeah.
patience and you know, when the time is right, it all come together. But absolutely love music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you ever feel like when you're thinking about writing music, do you like, or when you're listening to music, like, man, I don't want to listen to this. I want to listen to something like this, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna go create that, whatever it is that I want to hear, kind of thing.
Well, I think personally in today's society, there's not really, and I'm not bagging on anybody that's out because everybody that's out there that's getting their stuff played on the radio is getting something, and
Right.
maybe pennies. They're getting something sent to them every time their song is played, so they're winning. Even if it's a small win, it's a win. You can't hate on nobody for that. But if I'm being truthful about who I am as an individual, I'm an old school cat, and I love old
Mhm.
school music. I like soul, I like R&B, I like all the hits from like the '70s and '80s. Like I didn't grow up on that music at all. I grew up in a church just like yourself,
Yeah.
and I listened to a lot of gospel music. But gospel and R&B kind of coexist. They're like they like overlap with the different conversations is what
Yeah.
makes it different. But
Hmm.
you can strip all the letters and language off of a R&B song and put gospel music on gospel words in it, and it
Yeah.
fit like a glove, and
Yeah.
vice versa. And so
Definitely.
I really enjoy old school music. Today's music, it seems like it's more AI synthesized, studio made music.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be.
Definitely.
So that would be my thought process for it. What's up? What's up, LX? What's going on, bruh? Shout out to him, man. Another musician himself. Um, but yeah, I think I answered the question. Did I
Yeah.
did I
Yeah.
did
Yeah. You did.
I cover?
Yeah. You got it. You got
I
it.
made
You
it?
got it. You got it. You
Okay,
got it. You got it.
cool. All right, cool. So really quick before we get out of here, guys, if you guys have not went and followed Dri, will you drop your info for them one more time so they can look you up, go and check you out, and you know
Yes.
be a part of
So
the movement.
I really only have Instagram, and it's Dri Milli, DriiMilli. My music is under the same name on all streaming platforms, and be on the lookout for the new EP coming soon. Coming soon. We won't talk about that though, but it's coming soon.
So are you gonna do like a release party or anything, like
I've
put a
thought
show
about it.
together? Huh?
I've thought about it, but I'm like, am I thinking of myself to be too big to have a release kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about it though, definitely so, to like invite my community, everybody that I
Yeah.
know that is surrounded within my music to just kind of hear what I made.
Yeah. You know,
So
there's a lot of amazing, and this is what I found out this year really has been kind of an explosion of musicians that I really didn't see here in Washington. A lot of R&B artists are uniting together to create these amazing shows. Shout out to X. X was the last show I went to.
mhm.
X was there with gosh, LSD, which is a musician slash poet. Amazing, amazing. Um, this Lady Mercedes. I don't know if you're a Lady Mercedes. Dope artist. Amazing artist. And Mr. Legacy Jones, obviously.
I've
Um,
heard of him, definitely so.
if I was you, I would definitely at least think about it. Talking to a few of these artists and uniting with them and creating an amazing show. And you just all you have to do is just highlight it. You just have to be the last one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I
It's
mean?
kind of like yes, yes. I see what you're saying. That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I know a few people as well. If you have any questions or anything about how to get it started, I have a lot of amazing individuals that I talk to and I deal with that do music, that are involved in music, that are managers of music. So yo, keep doing what you're doing. You have a beautiful voice. Keep
Thank you.
singing. Keep on
Thank
singing, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to hear the EP. Trust, I'm ready. I'm ready to
All
hear it.
right.
And please, when you're done with it and it's all finished and it's out, come back again. We'll talk about it. We'll listen to it. We'll do a listening party if you want to do a listening party. Right.
Okay. I'll hold you by your word.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
right.
X said if you need any beats, let him know. He just said if you need any beats, let him know.
Hit me
See?
on Instagram.
There it is. Connecting. That's what we do. We
Connection
connect.
already.
All right. Sound good?
Sounds good. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me on Circle Talk. Obviously, guys, make sure you guys go and follow her on all platforms. Make sure you support the music. Moonlight on all platforms. What was the name of the other one?
It's Obsessions.
Obsession. Make sure you guys go check out Obsession as well. Amazing job. Thank you so much for singing. I know you weren't ready for that, but that's
No,
what
not at all.
that's what I do here. I don't have a script. I always catch people off guard with a little curveball here and there. But you did
That's normal.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I wish you all the best with your music moving
Thank
forward.
you.
All right. Guys, thank you all so much for watching Circle Talk today. We had a wonderful conversation, and I'm really excited that you all came and was a part of this. We will see you guys soon. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, take care. Peace.